right, we're back. Let's see who comes back. Oh, I'm back. Too many bugs out there. I'm telling you, I was okay as long as the moths were coming up to the screen. Hey, Rosie. Samantha. Hello, hello. Are you still up? Oh, you're out west. It's early there, huh? Happy 4th of July, Kim. Marlene, hello, hello. And Rudy, hello. It's 9:31 Eastern Standard Time, and I was just outside, Rudy, because my neighbor is shooting off some most beautiful fireworks. But some really big moths came up here to the screen, and I don't care if they get there, but one landed on the back of my neck, and that I had to come inside. I just said, "Okay, that's it. I'm going inside. Too many bugs." Look like the wreck of the Hesperus, but you know what? It's what you see is what you get tonight. I just thought I'd pop up here. I was over at Sanitha's earlier, and I just thought I'd pop up and see who was on and who was outside watching the fireworks. And only 7:30 there. Wow. Awesome sauce. I've been working on my luck of the draw blanket, and yesterday we got the new number, so I'm putting my color. My color was red for that number. So as soon as I get this row finished, then I'll put my main color back on and I'll be ready to go for next week. Next week's the last week. And I think they're going to skip July and wait for August. Sherry Knowles, happy Independence Day to you. This is the 249th birthday of our country. Hi, Leslie again. Chantel, hello. Chantel, are you related to Crystal? Rosie, your daughter Chantel. Okay. I guess she's not related to Crystal then, is she? You are. I've got a package to send to her and I've been holding off because it goes to Canada. Hello, Bonnie girl. Ours just outside. My neighbor two doors down shoots off the most beautiful fireworks every year. And Elmo is not a ceremony person. He doesn't celebrate Christmas, birthdays, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, none of those things. So I said, well, phooey, I'm just going to go out and sit on the front porch. Well, the way the roof line comes down, sticks out too far, and I can't see them. So I took the laptop, or not the laptop. It's not an iPad either. It's just a tablet. I took the tablet down into the yard, and I could see them, but most of the screen is black, and you couldn't see them. And the moths are huge out there tonight. And I was good until I got one on my neck, and I said, okay, that's it. I'm going in. Goodbye. And I shut it down. So this is pop up number 2. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me for a little while. I'm not going to be on here long. This is my blanket for luck of the draw. And week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5 is green, week 6 is the blue, week 7 is yellow, week 8 was black, and then this week is red. Those are my colors for the week. And I'm just finishing up the third row on the week's color, and then I'll be doing my main color. And the other one is the chrysanthemum. This is the chrysanthemum blanket, and I'm doing it luck of the draw colors too. So I'm only on week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only on week 5 with this one. I've got a lot to go, but I just think this chrysanthemum is so pretty. I don't remember who suggested I do a chrysanthemum flower, Granny, but thank you, whoever it was. I appreciate it. Panda, a butterfly blanket by Fiber Spider. I don't know what that looks like, but I'll bet it is absolutely beautiful because Fiber Spider puts out some beautiful stuff. And Michelle is here, and Sally Stevens. Yolanda, hello. Samantha says it's only 7:30 out by her, but it's 9:30 here, and I'm just about ready to go put my giddy gown on and get ready for bed. I love you, Nino. My Antonino, he is the sweetest. I love that boy. Well, I guess he's a man, but when you're my age, you can call him a boy. He's still a boy. I had the cat on my lap tonight. She must have stayed on my lap for about an hour. If you're talking to me, Sally, thank you. It's good to be back. Oh, and I have to tell you, my niece called. She lives over in Jacksonville on the Atlantic coast. And she said she's retiring in September. Her birthday is in September. And so she's going to retire. And I think she's going to be 66. Wow, she's old. She was born in 59, so whatever that makes her. Thank you, Sally. Yolanda, you're visiting your hubby in rehab. I'm going to rehab for my shoulder, and it's really helping. Chantel, I can't believe your sister is Crystal. I think that's awesome. Anyway, she's retiring, and she called me up. She said, Aunt Diana, how about um, you and I? Crystal's your mom. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome. You got a pretty awesome mom then, Chantel. Michael. Hello, sweet pea. I'm so glad you popped in. You guys, it's probably only 6:30 out at your house, isn't it? That's what they're working on. I have a torn bicep. I didn't even know I had biceps, but I have a torn bicep. It's torn halfway through. So they're doing physical therapy on that one. 8. Okay. Well, it's only 9:40 here. You're only an hour different. 8:40. Mara, it's 6:40. Hello, Jenny. I don't want to have surgery, Sherry, so that's why I'm doing physical therapy. She said it was only just a partial tear, so I didn't have to have surgery. We're gonna do PT. Working up a new pattern. How many do you have now, Michael? I know it's over 200. Anyway, let me get back to Julia. She is retiring in September and she's going to leave September 25th to go up to Ohio because her mother is my oldest sister. And so she's going to stay from my sister Marilyn's birthday in September through October 15th, which is her mother's birthday, my other sister. So she asked me if I wanted to go up with her. And so I checked with Elmo and I said, if you don't have anything going during this time that you need me here, I am going to go to Ohio with my niece. And I will leave on the 25th and come back on the probably the 17th. And hello, Dorothy. You spell your name the same way that my younger sister spelled her name, Dorothy. October 15th. Her first husband was the 15th, and hers is the 17th. So they used to celebrate it on the 16th. Yay for exciting. Yeah, I am excited. Okay, so Rosie is Crystal Bakos. Tasmania? Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. I have been to Australia. I have been to New Zealand and I have been to Fiji, but I've not been to Tasmania. I didn't get there. And Jennifer, hello, Jen. Wow. Okay, I'll have to try and remember that because I don't call her Crystal. I call her Rosie. So I'm going to have to remember that she's Crystal. That is true. That is true, Sherry. Um, it almost sounds like a thunderstorm coming through, but it starts and stops. So you were born in Tasmania. Wow. That's one of those isolated islands that things change very little. Tina, hello. Oh, Tina, I was outside watching the fireworks, and I tried to. That's why I took the tablet out there so I could do a pop up, and show everybody the fireworks here. But there were too many bugs out there. And of course, when you turn a tablet on, the bright lights brings all the bugs in, and I was good until one landed on my neck. Ugh, can't do that. I don't like them crawling on me. Chantel, you can call her mom if you want. I don't want to feed the mosquitoes either. Our neighbor 2 doors over usually puts on a really good show. He has a bunch of people over. They have a big barbecue. They have several barbecues out there going, but they have a big party, a lot of fun. They're just a young couple, and their kids are probably, I doubt that they're in middle school. I think they're probably still in elementary school. They're just a young couple, and they often have a lot of friends over, and they seem to have a good time. So every year they shoot off a plethora of fireworks, and I like to watch them. But like I was saying, the roof line comes down, and I couldn't see past it, so I had to go out in the yard so I could see the fireworks. And when you get out there in the dark, and the only thing light is the tablet you're carrying, that's where all the bugs come to. I think it's fun. I love family get-togethers, but I told you my family all live quite a ways away and can't always get here. And I mean, who wants to? You can't stay here, so um, it's not like they can come home for the weekend. Uh, Worms, spiders, and mosquitoes and worms. I don't like bugs either. I don't I don't mind them so much. I love butterflies and dragonflies and ladybugs and bees. Wasps, I don't even mind the wasps if they stay away, but um, I like caterpillars. Uh, I'm not really fond of grasshoppers, but in the daytime. Kim, that's the safest way. Kim, you are being very safe. Oh, don't forget to leave your epithelials on the little whatever sign it is. All the creepy crawlers. Now we have lizards. We have green anoles, we have brown anoles, and then we have the rigid back fence lizards. And I like them. Oh no, Newport Richie. I have a friend that lives down there. Linda and I went to school together. When the boom started, got a. Oh yeah. All right, Michael. I love you. Thanks for stopping in on this surprise pop up. I love you, bud. We have something else called 5-lined and 7-lined skinks. They're pretty. It's the skinks you can't catch because they're so fast. But sometimes you can sneak up on one of those little lizards. And the kids at school, when I was teaching, they would catch those lizards and pinch their mouth and then put it on their ears. And then they'd walk around with lizard earrings. They thought they were so cool. I thought it was pretty creepy, but kids. Yeah, that's what I said. OMG. Oh my goodness. I don't want lizards on my ears. Yeah. But kids aren't afraid of anything. Most kids aren't afraid of anything. Oh, I was watching Sanitha. What did she say? What kind of bagel can fly? A plain bagel. Hmm. Here's another one. What do you call a female snake? A miss. I still think the best one ever is why did the chicken cross the road? Because I think that's the stupidest boy. Mm-mm-mm. You like that one? That one, Kim Fortune told me. Why does the chicken cross the road? And before you get a chance to say anything, she yells, because Elmo doesn't like that one. Samantha, Michael had to go because fireworks are starting out there and his dog is getting antsy and they don't like that. So he had to leave. It's like the moo one. Okay, Tina, what's that one? Moo. Knock, knock, something. Oh, salamanders. Can't you get leprosy or something from salamanders? Interrupting cow. Who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Interrupting cow? Interrupting cow who? You know it too, Mara? The person yells moo. Oh, before you finish. Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting cow. Interrupting moo. I think I would have to hear it first so I could get the timing. Do you know that most jokes aren't funny unless you got the timing right? It's not funny. Bet Jamara's laughing. Exactly. She probably knows the timing. I'm going to have to catch one of their lives. Be Creative Crafts, Pam. How are you doing, Pam? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Interrupting, and they yell moo before you get it out. Okay. What time is the dentist's tooth 30? What time? What time is the dentist? 2:30. Oh, that's funny. You're good? Good. You're still good this year? Got it. I'm I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go tell Elmo that one. There's my angel. Oh, Janice, how are you? Boy, I didn't think I'd have this many people this late at night. It's almost time for me to go to bed, and I don't have my giddy gown on yet. I like that one, Mara. I'm going to have to try that out on Elmo. All right, guys. Still good this year. I'll have another colonoscopy towards the end of the summer, early fall, but doing good as far as I know. Well, that's awesome. I go get another mammogram coming up the end of this month, and so we'll see if Louise is still doing well. You haven't had your barbecue yet? It's almost 10 o'clock. Aren't they pretty, Jennifer? No, Sally, Elmo doesn't like things like that. We did take a ride. We were going to go out to eat, and we went up to Chick-fil-A up to Lake City, but they closed at 4 o'clock, and it was like 4:30 when we got there, so we didn't get any Chick-fil-A. Came home, and I just took a package of shrimp out of the freezer and thawed them out. He wanted some shrimp and Dory cocktail sauce. Oh, Tina, that's good. Leanie. Yeah, I'm on again. I had to come in away from the bugs. But I don't care for ketchup. I never have cared for ketchup. So um, I didn't want cocktail sauce. So I just threw some butter in a pan and dumped the rest of the shrimp in that and put some garlic powder on them and a little salt and a little pepper and just browned them up kind of like shrimp scampi. Yeah, I like Chick-fil-A. Zachman, Zachman, I just found your address. Oh, a lot of times those cysts are benign cysts, but I will put your mom on the prayer list, Zachman, for sure. Oh no, I can't. I don't care for ketchup. Oh my gosh, you put it on your mac and cheese too? Sitting and knitting, Dory says. Oh my gosh, Michelle, she's 2 already? My. I think they grow faster when you don't see them. I really do. No, I like mustard on my hot dogs. I don't like ketchup. And I cannot imagine a world where you put ketchup on mac and cheese. 4 months already. Oh my gosh. Is he doing better? I know he was struggling there at the first because you had us all on our knees. Must be an East Coast thing. Is Mishi in here too? Oh, I love that girl. She is so sweet. Now, Elmo does something like that, Mishi. He'll take the spaghetti noodles, but he's got olive oil. He puts olive oil on them because he keeps the gravy, or he calls it gravy. I call it sauce. He keeps the sauce in a separate bowl so that you can put as much on as you want. And if there's any left over, he'll take those noodles, the spaghetti noodles, and just put them in a pan and just let them cook. And then you put butter and syrup on them and eat them that way, like you would a pancake almost. All right, Michelle, we'll put you on the prayer list. Now that's the way Elmo eats his eggs, Mara. He'll put a little ketchup, and then he puts a little sriracha. I think he uses the sriracha sauce. Yeah, Tina. Right. Seabrook spaghetti sauce. Oh, I'm gonna go. It is 10 o'clock, and I just got Jessica TLC or CRS or PMS or what her name is. She just popped up saying she's got bingo going. Got to go hunt for pancakes around the city. Oh yeah, that's a way to eat it, Michi. Is put a little sauerkraut on it, a little mustard. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off, and y'all have a wonderful night. May God watch over you as you sleep tonight and wake you with the morning light. I love you all. Bye, guys. I'll see you Sunday.